lot of changes are coming to Medicare in 2026, and here to talk with me about that is Jae Oh, author of Maximize Your Medicare. Jae, welcome.
Thanks for having me, Bob.
All right. So, what are the big changes that we need to sort of hyper focus on?
I think a number of people have already received annual notice of change. They are the official letters. They're going to be correct. So this is a very important letter that people should not discard. So big changes, in my opinion, are going to be that some plans are exiting certain locations. So while the total number of plans is about the same, it seems to be about the same in 2026. That doesn't mean that every location will have the same plan. Sometimes when a plan ends in a location, they're automatically transitioned. That is called crosswalk. There are certain instances when they are not, and you need to understand which situation fits you, describes you, and act accordingly. It means possibly changing plans, something that should have been done, meaning that the plan is actually re-examined on an annual basis. For Part D, similar story here, which is the number of plans is actually declining slightly. And in addition to that, the result of all of the different moving parts, very complicated when it comes to prescription drug coverage, means that certain people are going to very likely face sticker shock when it comes to premiums, something which has been held down as a result of payments from the CMS to all Part D plans in the past. That looks to end going into 2026.
Mm. So the old French saying about the more things change, the more they stay the same doesn't apply here at all. Then the more things change, the more things aren't the same.
Well, in one sense, the more things change, the more things stay the same, which is the thing that has stayed the same is that you and I have discussed on multiple occasions every year around the same time is don't leave it alone. Meaning, and especially here at a time when inflation affects people, there are other concerns about retirement uncertainty, that having this particular pillar of someone's retirement plan, very important, of course, to get the coverage you need, and also important at the price point that you can depend on.
I have mentioned in the past that I don't like talking about hypotheticals, but I'm going to put one out there if you don't mind, which is if I sign up for a Part D plan and then all of a sudden some of the drugs in that plan become subject to tariffs because it's an annual contract. I'm presuming that those prices will be held steady even despite the tariffs.
Well, that's a very complicated nuance here. Certain Part D plans have copay structure for a particular medication. However, other tier medications may be coinsurance, which is a percentage. So if you have tariff action and they are upheld and we have sudden increases in specific medications, depending on the tier, people could be greatly affected, almost up to the annual cap, which is $2,100 in 2026. Possible. We hope not, but that is possible.
Right. And it would be impossible to make decisions based on something that may or may not happen. So the advice would be to do the best you can with what you know.
Absolutely right, Bob. I don't think it's a good use of anyone's energy to say, okay, this is the medication that's going to be subject to a tariff. That is not. So as a result, like you pointed out, do the best you can with the information. We will start knowing on October 1st what exactly that entails.
Yeah. Well, Jay, I'm especially thankful. I think we've given people a chance to go from street level to at least curbside with what we provided them today. So thank you.
It's always my privilege, Bob.